Looking for love and dating apps and DMs. Looking for love and nothing is sticking. Seeing red flags, getting catfished. What's up? Gotta do now that I found two gals and that'll help me. I just can't wait to get adjacent to you. Looking for love.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent, Single, Ready to Mingle. And boy, oh boy, do we have a real catch today. All the way from the...
I'm sorry. I need to interrupt you right now. Who are you?
Oh, sorry.
Who are you? I thought I was meeting Jody with the Rolling Stones. Who are you?
Nope, I'm Jody Wynn, and I am one of the people in Adjacent, but my fellow...
What's Adjacent?
Adjacent is a podcast where we connect people. We get people connected to great things.
Oh, like... Are you in New York? I don't know. I don't know why.
Oh, I am wearing a New York Yankees hat in honor of you and our late mother who loved the New York Yankees. But nope, I live in Austin, Texas, and unfortunately, my sister Shelly, who would love to be here, is hiking right now with her son Coulter, and she's been reading The Second Mountain again, so she wasn't able to come. So you're just meeting me today.
I'm so confused. I was told I was meeting with Jody, and I assumed it was the Rolling Stones, Jody.
No.
Mean, how did you get my number?
Public record. Your number and address are on public record. Sorry. You might want to figure that out.
Wow. Okay. Well, that is not okay.
You need to talk to your lawyers.
That is not okay.
Well, we don't have to talk, but today we were going to interview you and try to find you a new love of your life.
I've never met you before, so I am going to assume you're going to ask the same stupid questions everybody always asks me.
Probably, but I'm also going to ask you questions about your dating life and try to find you the new true north. I know you were married to Dr. Richard, the love of your life, who passed away, and then you were in a relationship with John.
You know, everything happens for a reason.
Oh, I know, but that was like such a loss for you. But
but without it, I wouldn't be where I am, and I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
That's true, Dorinda. That's true, Dorinda. So if you
know a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff. I have great knowledge, and yes. I'm very knowledgeable.
I know. So, Dorinda, if you have not figured it out, was one of the Real Housewives of New York City, a real firecracker. She came on to the franchise.
Big news is happening.
Big news.
Jill's out. I'm in.
I heard you're going to be going on to
my besties,
a new franchise based on all of the great ones that were in the New York. Sorry, Jill Zarin got herself cut by saying some pretty not sensitive things.
She doesn't have my knowledge.
Yeah, she should have had herself.
She has foot and mouth.
Yes, she has foot and mouth disease.
It's a major issue for her. It's always been a major issue. Yes. She's a loose cannon.
A loose cannon. It's true. It's true. I think before her husband passed, she would try to keep it tamped down a little, but no, it got out. But we have Dorinda Medley in the house, and I'm so glad you're here. You're one of my favorite housewives. You are so quotable, so just real.
You know why I'm so quotable is because I know so much. I'm like the original Mel Robbins.
Oh, more good company to keep there.
Have you read a book? It's really good.
I'm halfway through it. I get the gist.
We're like twins separated at birth.
Oh my gosh. Well, I want to know, are you single?
Yes, I'm very busy. Are you kidding me? Why would I date somebody right now? I'm getting ready to be with all my gal pals, and we're just gonna be, living it up.
But you're ready for another true love of your life.
Sure, always. I got here because of my life, and I'm always ready for more love and fun.
Yes.
And sharing all my knowledge.
So I have a question. You were dating a cleaner. He was a clothes cleaner, a dry cleaner. He owned his own dry cleaning services.
Get John. I don't know.
What brought you and him together?
He was hilarious. I loved him. He knew all the same people. When you live in New York, you don't live in New York, so you don't get it.
It's a small town, they say.
Yeah, you run into people. You're in the same space. That's how
circles.
That's how Ramona and I, our kids went to school together, and we became best friends. I liked her fashion. She liked my fashion, and it was like we were best friends.
Well, who in the franchise are you most excited to continue to work with in the new reboot?
Ramona for sure. I really
talk about foot and mouth.
Well, but one-on-one, Ramona is a really good friend. But all of us ladies we're really like sisters, and you just get through it. You get through it and you move along. One time I was on Ramona and her daughter had a podcast and a while back. You know how podcasts they stop,
it's hard work. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. She had a podcast for like an hour and a half or what have you. And her and her daughter, I was telling them, sometimes people, we rub each other the wrong way, but we're going to figure it out. We're like sisters. It's fine. It's fine. And Ramona, she matches my vibe. I really like, when you're hosting an event.
Yes. Oh.
That you are prepared. You do as much ahead of time. You have the perfect napkins. You make sure you have the playlist for the night. You make sure you do everything. And you're prepared, so you're not just sitting there opening and closing your fridge and your cabinet. You're not doing all that while people are trying to eat. And you know who does that? It's Sonia.
Oh, I know.
Oh, it's really
Sonia these days. I'm a little worried about her.
Yeah, we're getting ready to have the best. You just watch. It's going to be great. I don't know if I told you this, but I'm releasing another book.
Oh, what was your first book?
What would it be, Jody?
Oh, is it Making It Nice or something?
Yes.
I Made It Nice.
Exactly. And this is I Know a Thing or Two About a Thing or Two.
Oh, another catchy phrase. It's
like let them.
Oh.
It's like let them.
Okay.
I'm going to give Dorinda's advice and make everything nice, make things nice for your life. I know some things, I'm sharing them.
I love it. In this new franchise, are you going to be hosting at Bluestone Manor?
Without a doubt. Everybody wants to come to Bluestone Manor. Why wouldn't you? It's absolutely, just everybody's dream. Even if they make fun of it, I don't want to be in a picture. Blah, blah, blah. That's fine. And when people come, I have everything prepared. I get the nice chocolates. I make sure the napkins are nice. I do all the work so that everything is wonderful.
You do have a lot of rules for your guests, like no eating or drinking in their bedrooms. Don't wear your shoes upstairs. The lights go out at 10 o'clock.
I mean,
That's a lot of rules.
Does Mel Robbins not have any rules?
I think she would say, let them.
Well, actually, how about let me tell people what to do?
And if you don't like it, you just don't have to come to Bluestone Manor.
Exactly. You can find the door.
So you do have a place in New York and the Upper East Side, but like, how much time are you spending there these days? It seems like you're at Bluestone most of the time.
Well, I love Bluestone. It's so perfect.
Yeah.
It's just perfect.
Yeah.
And, I have so many businesses, and, Bluestone has just been like, the heart of all these businesses. I'm writing books and I'm just so busy.
Well, you used to own like a fashion business, and you do have incredible fashion. Does Giovanni still make some of your clothes, your favorite?
I knew since this was your first time interviewing me, you were going to bring that up.
Of course.
And yes, of course. Of course. I am very fashion forward. I'm very into fashion.
How do you and Luann get along?
I mean, when Luann is not stable, it's kind of hard to get along with her, but we're going to have so much fun. I just go with the flow.
You seem like what are those things called? The wibble wobbles.
Yeah, I bounce back. I'm going to land on my feet. I take these experiences and I learn from them and I grow. I really don't let things hold me back.
That's true.
I keep on moving. When Andy, put me on hold on the show, I was a little, I cried. It was pretty sad. But Andy called me every week and he was like, I love you. Come be on
I
the
don't
show.
think he has much say as much as people think.
Yeah. It was heartbreaking, and I don't even understand what they're doing with these new people. I think they should have explained it to people or gave it a different name, as like a bunch of ladies that live in New York that they like fashion. Maybe it should have been Andy Cohen's Sex in the City. I don't understand. I don't think they're real housewives. I don't think any of them are housewives.
Well,
I think it's confusing. I think people are confused by it.
I could see that. I mean, it's hard to mix it up. It's hard to figure out, like, how to make, because you guys had the perfect chemistry.
Jody, you're absolutely right.
Y'all had the perfect chemistry.
It was perfect.
But I think you had some problematic members of your group. Not you, though, Dorinda. You always were polite. I mean, you would kind of get a little tipsy. You liked your drinks.
Like your little country bumpkin way of saying I was a weeble wobble.
Yeah. Well, that's a weeble. I mean, we're around the same age, so those were little toys that we used to play with when we were kids.
Maybe you played with those down in the South. You couldn't have those on the subway.
Oh,
and
right.
I doubt they had them in the UK and like, no.
Right.
No.
Okay, let's get to some questions about being single and ready to mingle. It sounds like you're open to it if it were to come to you, but it sounds like your life is so full that it's not something you're definitely like really looking for. Is that right?
It would have to be mutually beneficial.
Right. And do you mean, would you date someone who was not of financial, like, of the level of wealth that maybe you're used to.
I did that and it was not very enjoyable. So no, I don't think I'd do it again.
You would like to date somebody who has some financial stability.
I would match my vibe.
Match your wallet.
Yeah, like make sure I'm not having to pay for dinner.
So you wear your heart on your sleeve, but you also are quick to get into arguments with people. No offense. How do you
None taken.
How do you manage when you're in conflict with your partner? What would be some advice you would give?
Well, I tell them how it needs to be done. And if they don't want to do it my way, then they need to find a different partner. I think how do you handle, are you married, Jody?
Yes, I am.
How do you handle it in your house?
I fawn. I'm a fawner.
Oh,
I avoid conflict. You run right into it.
I like it. I like conflict 1-to-1, and I like to deal with it, address it, move on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
That's perfect. It's like the perfect saying for you. So it says in your bio that you're a Sagittarius.
Oh, who cares?
I feel like you're very connected with your horoscope and your zodiac and everything. I feel like it's definitely like the kind of person that you are. It says that you're passionate, you're curious, you're intense, and you have some adaptability. That part, maybe not so much.
Oh, I'm very adaptable. I'm very adaptable as long as you're doing what I want to do.
I think that's the opposite of adaptability.
No.
Okay.
We can do the things. We can do the things I want to do in different places.
Oh, okay. Dorinda, I have a question for you.
Did you call me Dorit?
I did. Sorry.
Oh.
How rude.
Now that one.
Yeah. Dorinda, I have a question for you. What would be a dream date for you?
Oh, well, I mean, it would be at the Bluestone Manor. And I would make it perfect. And all the rules would be followed. And we would have it nice. It would be nice. Everybody would have a nice time. You know, the perfect playlist would be lovely. I'd have my nice fashion on. We wouldn't eat too much. We might have some of my Bluestone bourbon. But then we would go to sleep in separate spaces because I need my sleep, you know, because I'm busy. I'm very busy.
So you don't like to share the bedroom?
Well, I do, but I like it when I like it. On my terms only.
Maybe you should put in, like, when you're at a hotel, like a suite door, and you could have a lock on your side.
Yes.
And then that would be their note. They would understand if they couldn't get in.
Tonight. Until lucky, you know, just women of a certain age. We got bigger fish to fry.
That's true. That's true. We need our space. We need our sleep, don't we?
We do. I mean, look at this. Let's get sleep. Look at this.
You look great. You look great.
Yeah.
I think it's the best you've looked in a long time.
Well,
you look very refreshed. Maybe being on the Housewives exhausts you.
I know being on the show was hard. It was very hard.
Yeah. Who do you think was the worst guest you had at Bluestone Manor?
Well, I mean, I think there was just a lot of disrespecting of my space, and I made it nice for everybody, and they didn't appreciate the niceness, and I learned from it. I I think Luann can be a real asshole.
Yeah.
I think she can be,
She's
I feel
snobby. She's a bit snobby.
Well, I feel like she has a lot going on. You know what I'm talking about? And she, just doesn't always think about other people very nicely.
Yes.
And so, yeah. And, she can be bossy. And I don't know if you saw me on Twitter. I don't like when people try to boss me.
I saw that Stanberry was getting on your nerves.
Yeah, and I tell them, I'm like, you need to stop it. And they don't respect.
Yes.
And so then I'm going to get angry.
Yes. When was the last time that you've been to London? I know London's one of your favorite places to go.
I do like London. I can't recall the last time I was there. I might have had too much bourbon.
Yeah, I notice you sometimes like your cocktails, but you don't like to eat a lot. I don't.
Yeah. No,
it's not about the food for you.
No, it's about the playlist. It's about the napkins. It's making it nice. It's not, no opening the cabinets. Don't. That's so annoying.
Everybody has their persnickety thing, Yes. We all have our thing that
I just think it's rude to invite somebody over to the house and not be prepared.
Yeah.
I think that's just ridiculous.
Yes. Okay, so if you were going to say somebody is your dream guy, who is somebody that you find like your celebrity crush?
Well, I just like a classy person.
Sure.
I like a classy person. I like a fun person. I love somebody that's prepared, does what I want to do, when I want to do it. And I think my celebrity crush would not date me because it's Andy Cohen. I love Andy Cohen. I love him.
I bet. I would have to say,
I mean,
no offense,
Anderson and Andy Cohen. I mean,
Absolutely. Yes. I would have to say, based off of your last two relationships, you really don't seem to care about looks. That is definitely secondary.
No, I again, follow my rules, make it nice, do what I want to do.
Yes. Yeah, because no offense, rest in peace, your true north, Dr. Richard, looked like a sweet man, but not like a physical 10. And John definitely like. Were you a jealous type? Are you a jealous type?
I like you to do what I like to do, but I want to do it.
Did it bother you when John would hit on all your New York housewife friends?
Who is sitting on who? I mean, have you met these ladies? They would hump a microphone. There's no stopping them. It's kind of funny.
I mean, he must be very good with laundry. That's all I'm gonna say because I didn't see it. When do you go out in the Berkshires or do you just stay at Bluestone Manor? Do you ever go to any of the restaurants or anything around there?
Of course. I love going out. I know all the shop owners. They know me. I love it there. And it's just so beautiful. I've made it so nice and it has, everything you need for the house. But I really like going out in New York because it's just so much fun.
It is. I feel like you're more of like you like to go to shows and go to nice restaurants and things like that. I have to tell you, Dorinda, I feel like you're an old soul.
Agreed. I am. My favorite person was my mom.
Yes.
I love my mom very much.
And she would make you your birthday sheet cakes.
She's just such a beautiful human, and I learned so much from her. And I like being with my family. I prefer to be one-to-one. I prefer that. I prefer,
Do you get overwhelmed in a group?
Well, just too much drama. It's too much drama. And
come on, Dorinda. Sometimes you bring the drama.
Of course. Sometimes I bring the drama because I'm right and they're wrong. And I'm telling them the truth because I know a thing or two about a thing or two. And I'm telling them about it. And they won't listen because they're, but we all learn. We all learn.
Did you think it was rude when Ramona showed up to Jill Zarin's Polaroid or film, Kodak's film thing and basically said nobody takes pictures anymore? They don't like paper pictures. So it's a passé event. Did you think that was wrong for her to kind of poop on Jill Zarin's event like that?
Well, I mean, we're all trying to make a dollar. And, Ramona is always trying to make a dollar too. But I love Ramona. She's telling you, she knows a thing.
Yeah, but I think she can be rude.
I mean,
I feel like she was one of the reasons y'all got canceled.
So can Jill.
I mean, sorry, how you got put on hold.
Well, I mean, take me or leave me. I'll go to another station. It's fine.
That's true. I wonder if E's kind of kicking themselves a little. We'll see.
I think we're gonna make them so much money. Everybody's so excited to have us back. Everybody's missed us. Everybody wants to see what we're doing. I have a new book coming out. I'll get to showcase all, how I make it nice for everybody. I think it's going to be very exciting.
Did it make you crazy when Ramona would bring her dog to your house and the dog would poop on your rugs?
I did not like that at all. No, I didn't like it. That's not nice.
It's not nice. Do you worry about Sonia, or how is she doing? How's our friend Sonia doing?
She's doing Sonia things. I'm very proud of her for moving out of the condo and trying to figure it out. We're all learning and growing together. And it's going to be so much fun. We're going to make it so nice and everybody's going to love our show.
Okay. Tell me, what are your 3 big loves, Dorinda?
I mean, my daughter. I love my daughter.
Oh, and she's so sweet. Y'all have such a sweet relationship.
Yes. And I love my mom. And I love Luce Stone Manor. I also love Andy. I love him a lot.
What was it like being on the Traders for you? I know you didn't make it as far as you'd hoped, but I saw you got very emotional because I think it was was it your second time on Traders? I couldn't remember, but it seemed like when they had you on, you got very emotional and happy that you were allowed to come on to Traders.
And like being on Real Housewives of New York, you get used to the process and being part of everything. And, after losing my husband and my life, I just really reconnecting with everybody and playing a game, it was fun. I'm very excited about our show. I know it's going to be great. And I think everybody's going to love it. People forget, like, I'm on screen, but I'm the same. I'm this Dorinda Medley on screen, and I'm Dorinda Medley off screen. Same person.
That's so true. I would say that. I would say you are.
So, I mean, if somebody's going to pay me to do what I'm going to do anyway, why not?
For sure. Okay, let me ask you some sexy questions. Are you DTF?
Yes, I'm a lady of a certain age. Yes, why not?
Are there any rules that you have for DTFing?
Don't go after Luann. Like, don't be Eskimo sisters with Luann.
Oh.
Have
you done that?
Don't know. That's scary.
Okay, that's hilarious. I'm sure she would really appreciate you saying that about her.
Don't Eskimo sister with low wear. No. I think that's a standing. I think all of New York City is like, no, not after Louisiana.
Okay, let me ask you some would you rather questions. Are you ready?
Okay.
Would you rather accidentally text a nude picture of yourself to your mom or accidentally butt dial your mom during sex?
I mean, the butt dial, because I can explain it. Oh, wait. It's back to me.
You were vacuuming.
It was just a vacuum, Mom.
Would you rather give up bread forever or give up oral sex forever?
Well, I gave up bread a long time ago, so that's good.
I could tell. You look really fit. Would you
I work out all the time.
really?
Yeah.
What are your workout pro tips?
Well, don't eat bread.
Right.
And just move your body. Move your body.
Well, I know you used to be a jazzercise instructor.
Yes, and I still have my moves.
And the same outfits.
Yes.
You look great in them.
I know. I'm looking so good. I feel so good in my body.
Good. I love that. All right. Would you rather loudly orgasm after every time you cough or come every time you sneeze?
Where do you come up with these questions?
I don't know.
I've never. Ramona doesn't even talk like this.
Oh, Ramona's a prude.
Ramona's not a prude.
Yes, well, oh, you know what? She's a lady on the streets and a freak in the sheets.
She's a freak in the sheets. I was reviewing an episode I did on Andy Cohen where we had to rate her come-ons, how Ramona was coming on to somebody. And she's very aggressive. So what was your question? Plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth. I love it. Yes. Would you rather be forced to speak like Borat every time you have sex or have your partners only speak like Borat during sex? So either you speak like him or they speak like him all the time.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, one of the things I like is loud during sex. I like.
Really?
Yeah, I like it a little. I think it's nice when it's a little. The music's going and everybody's having fun.
I have a feeling you're a director in the bedroom.
Yes.
You're like, do this, do that, turn this way.
That is correct. All right. I actually am like, here are the instructions for this evening's fun.
Do you send like an agenda before y'all meet up?
Well, like these are the instructions for I know a thing or two about a thing or two in the bedroom.
I love it. Okay, would you rather only be able to have sex in the shower or only be able to have sex on a table at Bluestone Manor?
Oh, I would never do a table at Bluestone Manor, but I don't want to do a shower either. I no, that is not neither. No, thank you. Not interested.
Well, I understand. Sometimes I love your
I hope nobody has ever had sex on my Bluestone Manor table. That would make me very upset.
Oh, I mean, it does look like a precious antique.
I would be very, very upset if I found out somebody did that.
Now, are you the brainchild behind the decorations at Bluestone, or did you have a decorator come in?
Yes, I chose every single piece in that beautiful house. That is all me. I love to make things nice.
Yes. You seem to go all out for the holidays. You have a
lot
of holiday decorating stuff.
I think it's very important when you're entertaining that you make everything nice and you make everybody enjoyable. It's enjoyable for everybody.
Oh, well, that's good. I think that that's a lovely thing to do.
You choose the right napkins. You choose the right chocolate. You make everything real nice. That's why there's instructions and rules so everybody can have a nice time.
Where do you store all that stuff?
Well, I can have storage.
Is it like, do you have a basement? I'm assuming because you live up north.
Yes.
Maybe it's full of stuff. You might even have like some kind of like big giant storage unit. Like, I can't imagine. You have a lot of stuff. You're into your stuff.
This is the weirdest interview I've ever done.
I'm just trying to get an idea of Dorinda Medley. Wait. Okay, let me ask you one more. Would you rather? Would you rather have your best friend date, sleep with, and then marry your dad, or somehow be allergic to all forms of touching and sexual activity if your dad was still with us?
I'm so confused by that question.
Would you rather have your friend marry your dad or somehow have an allergic reaction to all touch and sexual activity?
I plead the fifth. That's a very weird question. I don't even understand it. I'm so confused. I don't know a thing or two about that. That's all. I'm confused. I don't like either one of those.
Okay. So you've told us about your dream date. You've told us what kind of person you want to marry or be with. Is marriage in your cards in the future, or do you want to just date and have like a partner?
You know, you never know. You never know. You might meet the one and you're just like, yeah, let's just go ahead and do it.
Would you sign a prenup?
Would I have them sign a prenup?
Would you sign a prenup either way? Yeah.
Well, I think we should keep what we have.
Okay, good. What about your daughter? How's she doing these days?
She's doing great.
You love your daughter.
She's amazing.
She's like your best friend.
She is an incredible young person, and I'm very proud of her.
So how do you think of these amazing quotes that you come up with? Like,
I love that I'm quotable.
You are very quotable.
I love that I'm quotable. I love that, you know, people have shirts, make it nice, you know, that, and, you know, people, you know, it brings people joy.
Yes. I always love the one, eagles don't fly with pigeons.
Yes. I have lots of great things to share, and I learned them from my mom, and I love her very much, and I think you'll appreciate my next book, and so because I know a thing or two about a thing or two. And I'm sorry.
To be extremely quotable.
Yes, and I'm sorry, but my next appointment starts in 2 minutes.
Okay. All right.
I have to wrap it up.
All right. So what would you like to say to your future love of your life?
I would like to say, don't sleep with Luann. And maybe we can go out and I'll make it nice, and you should make it nice.
Absolutely. I love it. Okay, Dorinda Medley, it was such a pleasure getting to know you. You are a hoot and a holler and a lady of great taste and great energy and a good time, girl.
I have a question.
Yes.
Were y'all the podcast that did an episode with Frosty the Snowman?
We did, yes.
I heard that one. Andy and I were laughing about it.
I'm sure Andy loved it.
Yes. It was like, let's go find that Bob's carrot. Am I right?
Am I right? I think that you should let Andy set you up on a date. I'd be a good matchmaker for you.
I think he knows my heart.
Yes. I love that you are so grateful for the experience and the time that people are allowing you on the stage. And I think you're using your stage time in a really great way. And I can't wait to watch the new spinoff to the New York Housewives. And I can't wait to read your book. It's going to be so fun. Can you send me a signed copy?
Oh, absolutely. You got it. You got it. Thanks for having me on your show. I really appreciate it. And you guys can find me at DorindaMedley.com. And please buy some of my bourbon and some of my syrup. And buy my book.
So many things.
Yeah, buy my book. Buy all my books. And watch our new show.
Yes. And with that being said, Texas, yeehaw.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I don't understand.